Okay, 8th graders, this is your grammar page 215, Introduction of IR Verbs. If you notice on the board, I have written your assignment is 1 through 30 and your memory verse as well. You are going to have I want you to write the conjugation for permitir that we're going to do together. I want you to write it in your spiral cards. When we get back together, hopefully soon, you guys will be able to have the IR verbs to test each other, okay? I have written on the board all of your 9 pronouns, and then I've written one AR verb, one ER verb, and one IR verb. We have now, as of today, we've introduced all 3 groupings of the verbs in Spanish. We've introduced the AR, the ER, and the IR. You've also been shown several exceptions to the rules. So some of them would be like ser and estar and ir, okay? So those are exceptions. They have their own rules, but we're going to start by doing plantar. Now, we know that the root is plant, so I'm just going to draw an arrow indicating that it's the same root all the way down. I'll change the ending. Yo planta, usted planta, tú plantas. I'm sorry, this would be yo planto, usted planta, tú plantas. We know that nosotros is always amos, singular is a, and plural is an. So this would be planta, plantas, plantamos, planta, and plantan. We know also with the ER verbs that we did last week that it's going to follow a similar pattern, except it's not going to be A's, they're going to be E's. So it would be yo come, usted come. Oh, I did that again. It's como. Okay, so yo como, usted come, tú comes. And then we know that the nosotros changes to hemos. So it would be comemos, el, ella, that's singular, so it's going to follow the usted. So it would be el, ella, come. And then the plural, instead of an, it becomes en. Okay? So it would be comen. Okay? Now, for the verb permitir, the root is permit, to permit. So you're going to say permito, yo permito, and then the stem would be the same. So when you write it in your spiral, I'm actually going to write these out because I don't want you to do an arrow, I want you to write them out. So usted permite, tú permites, nosotros permitimos, él, ella permite, it's singular, just like this one. And then the plural is permiten. Ellos, ellas, ustedes permiten. So if you notice something, the o is the same, the singular is the same, the tú, the informal, is the same, and the plural is the same, okay? The only change is this one right here. This is, instead of hemos, it's imos. So a very easy way to know whether you do hemos or imos is just to look at the infinitive. If the infinitive ends in an er, then the word is nosotros hemos. So it would be comemos. But if the infinitive ends in an ir, then it becomes imos. Okay? So on your homework you have the word vivir. Vivir ends in an ir, so it has an I. Therefore, it would be nosotros vivimos, not vivemos, okay? You're going to make that distinction with all of the verbs that you do on numbers 31 through 1 through 60. You're going to do it in 2 parts, okay? One of the big mistakes that students make is they try to make the IR verbs change everywhere, and they actually don't. They're identical to E's except for the nosotros. That's the only difference. All right, guys, for what's coming up, let's see, we're almost at the end of this chapter, and you're going to have a quiz this week over vocab 13A. That'll be on Wednesday, so please make sure that you study for that. And then beginning next week, you guys will have another quiz and test in Spanish. So if you didn't do so well in the last Spanish test, there's an opportunity to bring that grade up, okay? Please let me know if you guys need any help.